Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing kind of one of my little halfway through it review. It's X-Men. Yeah, damn. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing one of my little halfway through it review I like to do. X-Men 97. It's not halfway through, but I believe it's 9 episodes, and we're currently 4 episodes through. And I'm starting to watch it, and I gotta say, so far, I'm very much enjoying the show. So I'm going to come on here, do a little review, talk about everything that I've liked about the season so far, and just kind of give my 2 cents onto how I feel about the show. So right off the bat, I want to go ahead and say this. I was not a huge fan of the X-Men, like the older animated series when I started watching it. I feel like a lot of the stuff didn't connect with me. I feel like, one, I can't relate to like a lot of 90s pop culture stuff because I was very young back then. And then on top of that, some of the animation was harder to watch when I was watching the first season or so. And as it slowly progressed, it's slowly been getting better. And I think that this new season, X-Men 97, I think it's technically like a season 6 or season 7, I can't remember, but I do think so far this is the best out of all of the seasons that I've done, that they've done, and I really like it so far. So some of the things that I really want to talk about, Magneto looks badass, is badass. I like the fact that he's trying a little bit better to be a hero now, and I think that his little character growth that we've seen in the first couple of episodes is very interesting, and I like the dynamic that they have with him. I think that the stuff with him and Rogue is interesting. I like the fact that they're not diving too far into it because some people might be like disturbed by that or might feel weirded out by that, but I like it. I think that it's an interesting choice, and the fact that they're really going for it is very interesting to me. And I like how overall this show feels incredibly mature. I feel like a lot of people, they think of cartoons and they're immediately like, okay, this is a little kids thing. This feels like a lot more adults, and I feel like a lot of kids probably watching this are going to be missing a lot of these sexual innuendos and a lot of really dirty jokes. And on top of that, all of the characters in this show are incredibly like attractive, and I think that that is a choice that they are deliberately making, and I like it. I like a lot of stuff that they're doing with it. For one, we haven't gotten to see a lot of him yet, but Mr. Sinister is a very terrifying villain, and it's very creepy, some of the stuff he's able to pull off so far. I really enjoyed seeing Morph kind of dealing with his PTSD a little bit and kind of like having little flashes of, oh my god, something bad is about to happen, and him having kind of a general idea that something's going on with Mr. Sinister. And I like that he's having these little sixth senses, and that Mr. Sinister is somebody who's kind of like always creeping and lurking in the back of his mind. It's pretty cool. As of right now, I do think that Morph is probably one of my favorite characters because he's hilarious. His dynamic with everybody is fantastic, and they're doing a really good job of showcasing how he's very like scared because he's been through a lot and he's very traumatized. And it took a lot for him to be willing to become an X-Men again. And now that he's back, he's really sticking to Wolverine's side a little bit here. He's definitely making sure that he's with his friend at all times. And I like the way that they're exploring that friendship between Wolverine and Morph. It's pretty good so far. And I like the way that Morph is like just constantly poking fun at everybody. He's hilarious. And yeah, so far, some of the big highlights that I really liked: Magneto, Morph, Mr. Sinister is incredible. But overall, the show, I think, is hitting on literally all elements. I think every single character is having great character moments and great character arcs. I think that the stuff with Jean Grey and Madeline Pryor, is that the name of her clone? I can't remember. I'm going to be honest, I don't think they've said it in the show as of the point that I'm in so far, because 4 episodes are out. I've actually only watched the first 3.5 episodes, so I don't think they've officially name-dropped her as Madeline Pryor, but that's who it is. The clone of Jean Grey, I think that everything that they've done with her works incredibly well, and I like the fact that they're really going ham on Cyclops, making him a very important character. I feel like him as a leader is really good, and his interactions that he's had with Magneto so far have been pretty great as well. So I'm enjoying that. They made him a total badass in the first episode. He had multiple epic fight sequences where he took out entire like crowds of goons just by himself. And he's great. He's fantastic. Him and Wolverine still butting heads. I will never get tired of that. I think that they do it the best in this show. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Hugh Jackman and James Marsden's performances in the original X-Men movies, and I think that they had a decent back and forth. But they didn't really do a good job with it after the first X-Men movie. Like, X2 is a great movie, but I don't think they have a good back and forth there at all. And then X3, James Marsden's Cyclops just kind of got killed off screen, and it was very disappointing. But in this show, their back and forth interactions are exactly what I would want them to be. We've got to see great strengths of all of the characters. Beast has had a couple of great moments to shine where he's working on a lot of scientific stuff. The sequence where he's like breaking down to them the fact that the Jean Grey that they've been with this entire time is actually a clone, and then them all not understanding it was hilarious. I love that bit. And yeah, overall, characters, great. Humor, fantastic. Like I said, that joke right there with the Beast was fantastic. Morph has had a lot of really funny moments. A lot of their basketball stuff has been great. Gambit, absolutely hilarious, and pretty much almost every episode he's had some of my funniest moments. But yeah, overall, very much enjoying the show. I really like the trajectory that we're going with it, and I like the fact that it feels very, very mature. What's it called? The animation is absolutely beautiful. They've had a lot of sequences with people like not alternating. Oh wait, is that the word I'm trying to use? With them changing reality a little bit, and I think that all of those sequences have looked just cinematically beautiful. Like I mentioned earlier, Cyclops being a badass. The scene where the plane starts crashing down or whatever, and he just uses his laser blast into the ground or whatever. And I know it's not a laser blast, so before somebody comes at me, it's easier to call it a laser blast because it looks like a laser blast. But him doing that all the way into the ground into his little hero pose might be one of the most badass moments I think I've ever seen in any superhero thing ever. But yeah, overall, very much liking the show. I think I've touched on everything that I wanted to touch on a little bit. This is going to be just a very quick video. But yeah, that was it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming by and checking it out. I love and appreciate you guys so much for watching. And if you liked it, feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll hopefully see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Back at it again, but that's a relevant flow. So smooth, they calling me Mr. Elegant. Like an elephant, I got a long nose. Like a president, I've got a few hoes. Swift with a stutter, I'm smooth like butter. Don't see it coming when I slip undercover. Like a big dog, but I don't bite. I'm still a big broad, I'd win that fight. Come match you and I knock out your lights.